Hello and welcome back to JP Gaming and to Farming Simulator. Last episode we ended off pretty abruptly, if you will. I had so much to do and there was just so many things going wrong in this little farm that we have here. But we got this whole field that we made up last time. For you that watched that video, we connected 3 fields into one, and yeah, it is now connected up and it is seeded, and I've waited 1 day, so now I just have to fertilize all of this. And one of the big hiccups that we had last time that, oh my god, it was such a drag. It was that all of these trees here, they were in the way. So I had to go over here like constantly and cut down trees because my seeder could just not get through, and it couldn't turn around. It was just so horrible. It was so horrible. So now I have a couple of trees over there that I need to I need to get them and move them somewhere and sell them off. And I am so tempted now to actually buy a machine for that, so we can cut down a whole bunch of those trees, because we do have a little bit of time now before this is ready to harvest. So I'm thinking I'm gonna fill up the feed for our cows. We are gonna, well, first of all we're gonna fertilize this, then we're gonna fill up the feed for our cows. Then I will probably get some kind of tank that we can fill with milk, because the milk is building up in there. And I do think I'm gonna buy like a whole bunch of cows. I'm probably gonna do that like today, in this month, just so we have like a whole bunch of cows. Cause why not? We have a bunch of money. Let's spend it on something fun. I mean, it's the 10th episode now. We've been going on with this for a while, so we have some funds, and we have some funds secured, you could say. Yeah, I've been thinking more about the place we have on the outside. I'm gonna sell off probably all of that. I just don't feel like having it anymore. This is way more fun doing stuff in here, and it's kind of like starting over in a sense. So yeah, we're gonna sell off all of that stuff. I'm just gonna get this fertilizing done, and then we'll look into maybe buying some kind of machine that we can take down a whole bunch of these trees with. And then I'll see if I can move the ones that we have already taken down. Okay, so we're here in the animal dealer now, and we're gonna buy some more cows. We have 80 cows now, apparently. Oh damn, we have gotten some kids, I think. Hold on, hold your horses. Have we gotten them kitties? Yes, we have gotten 10 kids. Because I did not buy any that were this young. Their age month is 0. Damn. So now we have 80. Well, screw it. I'm gonna buy more anyways, because I can't wait. I'm gonna buy, let's see here, we have 80 now, so we could double that. I'm thinking I'm gonna buy like 30. Well, let's do 40. Let's do 40. Yeah. Why not? I mean, it's 40k. Sure. It's a bit of money, but it's not that much money. Not compared to what I just bought. Or well, it's about the same actually. Anyhow, I bought this little thing so we can actually put some of these logs in here. That's the idea. And I'm thinking I'm just gonna go through and like cut down all the trees that are next to this field right up here. I'm gonna cut down like all of them. I mean, that aren't like up on the hill, but all of them that are down here, I'm gonna cut down a whole bunch of them and then load them up here. Or well, we're probably gonna have to go like 2 or 3 times, because this one, this wasn't as big as I thought it was. Wasn't there a bigger one? Or am I mistaken? Yeah, no, it was just this one that is the bigger one. And I'd need a dolly and stuff for that, so yeah. Maybe I'll get that actually. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so I just bought that bigger thing. I'm just wasting all my money right now, I know. But I bought it because I want it. And I think it's gonna be a lot better because then we can put in logs that are a lot bigger. And yes, I am still using my super strength to move those logs and stuff. But I just can't, I just can't bother with like trying to hook up my joystick and all of that jazz. I mean, if I had a good joystick that I could do it well with, then it would be fine. But my joystick, it's like, it's hard, man. It's hard to even like move something a little bit. And using the mouse, that is just, I don't know. Because you just have to move the mouse so goddamn much that it's just not worth even trying, I feel like. It doesn't make the game more fun. And that's what we should focus on. A game should be fun, not frustrating. That's why I always play Minecraft with keep inventory on. It's so much better since I found that. Anyways, here we are. I'm gonna see if I can pick this thing up like it was advertised. And can we? Oh yeah, we can. Okay, cool. And after that we're gonna drive over, we're gonna pick up a whole bunch of logs. And then we actually need to go and sell off our milk as well, because it is time for that. It's the best time to sell milk now, apparently. September, October, I think it was. I just looked it up and I've already forgotten. So yeah, we're gonna sell off our milk and see how much we actually get from the milk that we've now been building up for, like, I don't know, we probably built that up for like the past year or something. I think I'm gonna sell that first, and then we can go to our logging. Okay, so we're just riding up here now to the place where we're gonna sell our milk. And let's see, is he gonna say that I can load it off or anything, or milk is not accepted here? But they just said, hold on. Okay, I guess I gotta go somewhere else then. They said they were buying milk at this place. Okay, let's go to bakery instead. Let's see what that's all about. It's up here. Okay, so now we found a place that wants our milk. Let's sell it off and see. Oh, they didn't want more than that? Okay, so I guess I gotta go around to a couple places and sell off my milk. They didn't want much at all. I could sell for 15,000 there, and that was like not much at all. Like I said, I'm gonna see if I can find another place that's gonna want my milk. Okay, I found a second place now, and let's see. Okay, they took all of our milk. Okay, so we got 70,000 plus the 15,000 we got before, so 85,000 for that milk. And that was not a lot. But I mean, it was definitely something. And now we've only had like 30 cows making that milk. So I'm suspecting we are going to be able to get a whole bunch more from that milk in the future, because our cows, they should be in the age of when they can start making us some more milk. And we have some other young ones. That's going to take like a long time before they can actually make us any milk, but we're probably going to be making a lot more quite soon from this. I think... No, I'm not going to store this here. That's just going to be in the way. I got to store this somewhere else. I can... Oh, yeah, of course. I can just line it up here next to all the other stuff that I have. Line that up there. That's not what I wanted. Let's see. There we go. Okay. And yeah, now I think it's just time to wait 2 months, and then we're gonna go and sell off our bread and see how much we get from that. And okay, now we have sold our bread as well. We didn't get that much bread, I thought, but we got about 70,000 for that as well, which was very nice, although I am definitely not gonna be driving it with this again. If I'm gonna be driving over there to sell it, because it was a pain getting in there. It took just way too long. But yeah, it's not easy to back up with this trailer. But yeah, now we've sold off everything that we can right now. I guess it's the only thing we need to wait for now is we're gonna wait for selling our soybeans, of course, in the summer. But I think we're gonna have a harvest before that. I also need to empty out the soybeans that I have still left in this harvester, because I noticed I had a little bit left in here. Oh yeah, we actually had quite a lot left in here, so I'm just gonna extend that and put that in there. But yeah, I'm gonna take that into my truck, and then we're gonna drive that over to the train station, so we have that over there. And yeah, then we'll wait until harvest, I guess. Okay, so I have been chopping up a whole bunch of wood because I realized we can actually do this as well now that we have a little bit of time, and I realized time is set to be 1 time, so it's like normal time. So yeah, you can probably figure out that I've spent about half an hour chopping up some wood, and we got our first load here now, and it was going so well with like the like just straight skinny trees. That was fine. And then I hit one tree that had like a whole bunch of branches and stuff, and yeah, of course that was a whole lot harder and took up like twice as much space as any other tree. Or well, it pretty much took up as much space as like 5 other trees. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go and sell this off. Then we're gonna take one more load, I think, of trees, and then oh no. Why do I always flip my trucks? Why do I always flip in the corners when I try to move this wood? Yeah, okay, I said it in the past episode that I'm not gonna change my driving style. I need to change the road, but now I'm second guessing that. I think I do need to change my driving style a little bit, maybe. And now we have the last load of logs, and oh, this last load of logs, it just looks so perfect. I'm seeing now though, it looks like it hasn't really, like, the straps haven't really covered all the logs. I wonder if they're actually attached or if they're just lying on top there. Well, I don't care. They're working. It's working. And it looks so much better when you have like straight logs that are just like stacked on top of each other like this. And we've been getting some money. We've probably gotten like 100,000 in total from all of this. I'm gonna see if I can drive in here. There we go. Okay, so I found the best technique to get in here was actually to pretty much set it up like this, which is not the most stable, but just so the top parts are like in there. I'm gonna have to go over my tractor, and let's see, get almost all of them. Okay, let's just move this one in here. Okay, screw it, I'll just leave that one if we can't sell it. Maybe I'll go back and sell it at another time. Maybe it's bad wood or something. I don't know, I don't care. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of money for that. So now, yeah, now we're gonna be waiting a little bit longer until we can harvest our wheat. And here we are, it is harvest time, and I was thinking a little bit of like where I should start this, and I'm thinking I'm gonna start my harvest over here. Yes, so you get some nice long straight lines here, and I'm probably gonna do 1 headlands, and then I'm thinking I'm gonna do the whole headlands. I'm gonna let it go a little bit longer. Are we getting straw? And we're getting straw. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna set up course play to do 1 headlands and then go back and forth. Yeah, and then I will set my baler to go after this, or to go the same route, and of course bale everything up, and then I'll have to drive after that and pick up all the bales. And we're gonna get so many straw bales that I think we're probably gonna have to sell some of them off. But now I know that I can actually hook up my truck, my like real truck, to that thingy, bale loader thingy, so I can probably use that to transport them over to the place where we can sell them. So it's probably not going to take too long. But yeah, I'll set this all up and then I'll get back to you. I just realized that we can actually mow our grass as well. So why not set that up to start going around? Okay, I thought for once it was actually working, and it was just kind of working. And I think what we're going to do this time is we're going to get hay for most of this, and then we might get a little bit of silage as well. But I think mostly we're just gonna get hay for this. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go around and tether all of this as well. But I'm thinking I can use the same course that I'm using for this, because I mean, why not? Or maybe I'll just drive around and do it myself. I don't know, we'll see. But I think it is time to start up our baler to get some straw bales. And then of course, yeah, I'm gonna hook up my truck to the trailer so I can go around and pick all of those up, because there is gonna be a lot of bales. But I'll go over here and set this up to start baling up all of this, and then I guess I'll get back to you when I'm done with this, or when I start picking some up, maybe. I don't know. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so just a quick update. The harvest is going fine. We're getting a ton of wheat and the baler is working well, and I did realize I can actually attach both of these trailers to my truck. Didn't know that was a thing that you could do, but apparently you can. So now I have 3 trailers. I'm loading this off as I'm like waiting to go and pick up some more bales on the way back. So yeah, now I can just fill both of these up with bales, and that's gonna make the whole selling process so much easier, because we're actually almost there now that we can go and sell these off, because I have like a whole row of, I think it's like 3 different loads of these that I now have set up. Enable auto load. Okay, we'll do this one first, and then we'll see if we can load up some stuff on the back as well. But yeah, it's going quite well so far, and I've already loaded off the harvester once, and we put that into our grain factory so that can keep on making us grain and making us bread. But I'm thinking, since we did get, I mean, some bread, but not really a lot, I'm kind of thinking maybe we could get even more bread factories. Might be an idea. And I'm also thinking, when I'm done with this harvest, I am gonna sell everything on the outside, and we're also gonna sell all the equipment that we don't need out there. So we are gonna be flushed with money once we do all of that. And I'm not actually sure what we're gonna do with all of that money. But I mean, it's always nice to have money, right? Maybe there's some other stuff that we need. Maybe I should buy another truck. Oh yeah, and I did actually download a mod for like normal trucks. So we could actually buy another car truck. Yeah, you get what I mean. That would probably be nice. I don't know. We'll see what I'll buy with all that money. Or maybe just save it. No, saving money. I would never do that. Money is for spending. We all know that. But yeah, I'll just keep on zigzagging over here, and I'll get back to you when we're done with this harvest. So we got the cultivating going on. We picked up all the bales, and now I'm at I've been outside, and I'm in the process of selling everything. As you can see, we now have a lot of money. I've sold all of our stuff that we have out there. I think I've sold everything at least. Hold on, maybe I should go and check that actually. Yeah, it's all empty out here. Let's check in the barn. I think it's empty. No. Okay, so we have a dolly in here. I don't think I'm gonna need that for anything, so I'm probably gonna have to sell that as well. Oh, and then I have to figure out which one it is out of the ones that I have. Let's see if we can see like damage or anything. No, we can't see anything. Okay, I guess we won't be able to see anything there then. Okay, anyhow, I've sold everything out here. I'm gonna sell all the buildings and stuff, and I'm gonna sell, I think I'm gonna sell all of my generators as well, and then I'm just gonna plop down one big wind turbine that we're gonna have on the inside And maybe we'll put down some solar panels somewhere. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, we do have a couple of roofs. You can put them on roofs of stuff. Maybe on the cow farm. Kind of emulating that we are like producing power for the pasture and barn itself. Maybe. I don't know. I'll check into that. But yeah, just so you know, I am selling off all of that stuff now. And I think I'm also gonna sell off my smaller class tractor now that we can bring this big class tractor in here. So yeah, I'm gonna sell off all the land as well, and then we'll see how much money we actually get from that. Okay, so it is now late at night, but we are finally done. I have fertilized and seeded and rolled the whole field. I just need to go and check up on my cows to make sure that they have food for the night. Other than that, we have done everything we need. We got all of our bales here that look really weird in the dark, to be honest. And yeah, I think we have enough food for them for the night. It's not going to be a problem. All of this is done as well. We've baled up everything. I haven't picked up these bales though. I didn't have the time. So I'm going to have to do that tomorrow. And damn, this looks pretty cool with the red lights in the night. Didn't know that was a thing. Anyways, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow then. So it's the next day, and I have realized a couple of things. Well, first of all, I'm going to show you this. I have now stacked up all of my silage and all of my hay quite nicely here. There's a bit of a gap there. But yeah, I got all of that stocked up because I went ahead and picked up all of those bales. We got some more hay here, so we're good with hay. We could actually fill up on straw a little bit because, yeah, we do have a bunch of straw now. I went ahead and sold one full load of straw because we didn't need that much. But yeah, we have enough to feed our cows for a pretty good time now, probably for like a year or two, because they're not I don't know, they're not eating that much. Maybe that will increase now that there are more of them. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, all of this is pretty much done. We did have some problems though. I realized today after I did seed everything, I did roll everything. But for some reason, and I don't know why I didn't see this yesterday, we missed like a whole bunch here. And yeah, for some reason, like here, it is growing. Here we have seeded stuff, but we didn't seed anything here. I don't know if the cultivator maybe missed all of this and then the seeder went over it, or if both the cultivator and the seeder missed all of this. I don't know. I mean, it's not cultivated, so I'm guessing I'm going to blame that on the cultivator, which I didn't set up with Courseplay. I only set that up with a normal AI. And yeah, I guess this is the price you have to pay when using the normal AI. And yeah, we did miss a little bit of the harvest here, but I think that's fine. I mean, we got all of this done while we were doing a bunch of other stuff. So in the long run, I think we're saving a lot of time using our AI. Now all we need to do is, of course, we need to go over and fertilize all of this. And I am also thinking, because it seems like the grain thingamajiggy here, I put all of my wheat in here, and I was surprised that we could actually fill all of our wheat in here. And I'm gonna go in and check in our supply line here and see, we are distributing, but we're also producing a bit more than we can take. And oh damn, our bread storage is actually full. So I'm thinking I'm gonna buy another bread factory and put it right next to this one. And then we need to go and actually, I could actually just move these out of the way for now. And they can pop out a couple more, and that way it's actually gonna keep producing for now. But yeah, we're gonna go into construction, production, and see bakery. It's the first one, quite easy to spot that. Why can't I put it like here? That is annoying. So I'm gonna put on the place freely thingamajiggy. I'm gonna place that there. Then we'll go in here again and see that is storing. That should be making. So activate. See, it would be nice to just have this going a bit faster. And damn, I did really like this double setup thingy. But yeah, we're gonna move that away. I'm not gonna be using these. I'm just gonna move these out of the way so they're not in the way. I'm gonna at least load them off and then see if I can get the other bread factory to work. If not, I'll move it away and then I'll get back to you. Oh yeah, and I did forget to tell you guys. I did put in a wind generator right here that is going to be generating us some power. We can kind of like simulate the idea of that, like making power for all the stuff over there. And then I did also put some solar panels on the roof here of the cow barn, so we can kind of simulate that is making power for those. And apparently this AI worker felt like he was done, and he's not, so I guess I'll do the rest of the fertilizing here, which is not that much. And yeah, of course, the AI cultivated. It didn't cultivate everything it should cultivate, but it cultivated a little bit of the grass land we have over there. So I'm gonna have to take care of that again. I'm guessing I have to set up course play for everything on this farm and not just have it have the normal AI go around, because the normal AI it's trash. It works so well sometimes, and other times it doesn't work like at all. But yeah, I think that's it. And oh yeah, I did also sell off all the equipment I had on the outside, and I sold off all the land, or pretty much all the land. For some reason there was one plot of land where I couldn't find that I had placed down anything, but it said that apparently I have something there. So I was not able to sell that land, because apparently you can't sell land if you still have stuff on that land that can be like placeable objects or something like that. I'm gonna go in and check and see if I can sell it now. Maybe it was just bugging out or something. So yeah, okay, we're here in the map. We're gonna go to farmland. So I couldn't sell this one. Cannot sell this while you still own placeable objects on it. And I'm pretty sure I've taken away all the placeable objects, but apparently not. And same with this one. And out here, I haven't placed anything out here, so I have no idea what that's all about. But yeah, I guess I'll just have to own these two for now. I mean, it is like 500,000 if you count it in money. But I mean, we now have 4.8 million. Yeah, we had about 6 million when I had sold everything off, and now we after I bought that thing and those solar panels, we're down to 4.8 million. We still have a ton of money. I don't think I'm gonna be needing money in quite a while for anything really. We could really like spice up this place. And I am thinking, since I did go in here, hold on, to my production line, and I saw like, okay, we do have a lot of wheat left, but is that wheat gonna last, and is that gonna fill these up? Because yeah, I got the other bakery working now, and it's filling it up a little bit. But is it gonna be enough? And is that grain gonna be enough? And if it's not gonna be enough, then I'm thinking we could probably, like I have been thinking about before, we could probably buy up all of these and then make that into like one large field. I'm probably not gonna keep this little piece at the top here. I'm probably gonna cut that off, maybe like here or something. Make that into, I don't know, a road, or maybe we'll put some generators there or something like that. Although I don't think I'm gonna be making straw each time, because I mean we have more straw than we know what to do with, and going over all the way to that place where we can sell it, it is difficult. It is just difficult getting in there. So I don't know if that's a thing that I'm actually going to be doing, because yeah, like I said, we have all the straw that we need. We can probably go and fill up the straw in here a little bit. Yeah, we can fill that up a little bit. And yeah, so I don't think I'm going to be making straw each time. So we're going to see how far this grain will last us in our grain mill, and if we might need a second grain mill. And if it doesn't last until the next harvest, then I think I'm gonna extend all of this and put down another one. The question is where I'm gonna put it down, because right now I really like having this open space here. So I'm thinking if I'm gonna put another one down, I might have to, yeah, I might just have to find a new place to park my harvester and place it down right here or something, so we can keep this open, big open space in the middle here, because I really like this. And then if we have two, then I imagine we could probably put down at least one more bread factory. And yeah, this is all the bread that we have for now. 9 pallets. So 9,000 liters for now. That's pretty good. And we also almost filled up all of our storage of milk just overnight. So I'm thinking the milk is really gonna take off right now. So right now I'm storing it in this little thing. We have 80,000 liters in there. And we can also go over and see. Go see how much milk we have in here now. Now we just have 500 liters. And the slurry is almost full as well. I've already taken out some slurry and put it in our biogas plant over there. So we have that going and we're making power and all of that jazz. So yeah. Now I guess we just need to wait until the next harvest, and we'll see what we'll do next. I'd almost forgotten that it's actually June now, and we have some soybeans to sell. I don't know, how much do we have? I know we have soybeans to sell. Yeah, we got about almost 300,000 liters to sell. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I just ordered a train. We're gonna see how long. Yeah, 1.2. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sell that off. So we filled it up, the whole train, or not the whole train. We filled up, okay, I can't even back up to see that. And the last one is empty, basically. Yeah, so we filled up the rest of that. And I thought, why not? Let's drive the other way this time. Just because I wanted to do that. This is a cool map. We know that at least. And now we're kind of going outside the map. Yeah, and okay, there we go. 1.3 million. That ain't bad. When I drove up here, I actually realized something. There's a ramp there. And there's some train tracks there. Could we jump over the train tracks with our truck? It's a silly thing to do, but it seems like fun. And I'm gonna need more space to get speed and just driving from here. So I'm gonna drive over here and we're gonna see, yeah, it feels like a pretty good place to start this off. I'm gonna see how fast I can actually get there. This seems like a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Okay, let's just floor it and see how this goes. I mean, this truck is fast, but it ain't that fast. Come on, come on. Faster, faster, come on. Yes! Oh, that is so much better. That is so much better than driving around. I'm gonna do that every time I go over there now. If I even get to go over there anymore. We probably are not gonna go there as much now that we have our wheat and stuff. God, that was fun though. Now we know we can do that. Now we know it's possible. Probably gonna skip ahead until we can sell something or harvest something. So see you guys then. Okay, so now it is September and we're gonna be filling up on our milk and then go and sell it off. And let's see, how much milk did we get until, or since last time we sold our milk? I think it was September or October where I sold my milk last. So 1 year of production gave us 116,000 liters. And we got a little bit over 200,000. But we couldn't sell them all of our milk. Dang. Dang it. I wonder if it's worth it selling these 16,000 liters, or Nah, I'm actually just gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this and I'm gonna store it. Maybe we can sell it next month, or maybe I'll just hold on to it and we can sell it some other time. And then I guess we can skip a couple of months until we're gonna sell our bread. Okay, so we didn't actually get to December to sell off our bread before we have to go and harvest. And yeah, I'm gonna start the harvest from this place right here when I drive in, just because I can. So then we can actually start off our cultivator quite soon after we start this off. So I'm gonna let this run probably until it has at least done one headlands. Oh yeah, and before I forget, I have been looking at our wheat mill here, and yeah, it has about half of what it had when I just filled it up. Still has that left. So I think we could actually double up on our grain mills. Let's put it down here for now, I guess, and maybe we can move it later on. Yeah, I don't know where else I was gonna put it. So yeah, let's have this here, and let's fill up the first load that we get. Probably gonna go and have to load off our harvester pretty soon. I'm gonna load that in there, and then maybe we need to get even more bread factories. Maybe I can double up on these. I don't know. I'm gonna look into that, and we'll see after the harvest, I guess. And now we can also set up the seeding itself. So the harvest is still going. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So yeah, the harvest is still going. The cultivator is doing fine. It is going at max speed, which is wonderful to see. And yeah, I just set up the seeder as well. And no, that's not pretty, but it's fine. It is working, and it is keeping up with both of these very well. So I moved all of my pallets here over to here, and now we have 30 pallets. We can fit 32 on this one, and then we have, of course, the other trailer. So we're probably not gonna have any problems with filling it up. However, I am thinking now that maybe I shouldn't have as much stuff on this big empty lot. So I am thinking maybe we could double down on this bread making operation and just put like one there, and then one down here, and then one here, and then one over here. And then we could probably put another one down here and maybe another one down here, so we could have a total of 6 bread factories. So let's see here. Let's go over to the bakery and see if we can place these down. Place one of these down here. And yeah, we're still gonna have enough space over there. And I'm thinking, yeah, we're gonna place them down like this. So we're gonna have this one right here. That is probably enough space. I'm gonna have to go and move my truck. But then, yeah, I'm gonna place the next one there and the next one over here. Oh, we could actually place this one down now. Place this down about here somewhere. Yeah, right about there. I want to get this one as close to this one as possible, so we can still drive in between here if we need to. I don't know why I would need to, but I can, and that's the point. And yeah, no problem getting in there, no problem getting over here and loading off our wheat to the grain mills, and then we can just drive around here, I'm guessing, take a turn here with our trailers and just pick up all of our bread. And then comes the question of storage. Yeah, I'm gonna have to store this somewhere, and I don't know where yet. And yeah, that is pretty much it for now. I'll see you guys in a bit when we gotten all of this seeded. So now we are all seeded up, harvested and done, and I'm just doing the last little bit of work, which of course is rolling. And yeah, all of our bread factories seems to be working. They're getting their grains, and it seems like it's catching up, or it's keeping up pretty good at least. I don't know if that'll keep being the case, but yeah, like I said, if we don't get enough grains, or if I find out that we just don't have enough grains for this to actually work, I'll just go ahead and buy the rest of this land to my left over here. And then of course we are gonna have enough if we buy all of that. I mean, we have to have enough if we buy all of that. Okay, so now it is time to sell off all of our bread. I have just picked up all the bread that was made during the night. It is December, and December and January is apparently the best months to sell bread. So I'm gonna go over to the place where I sold it last and see if they'll take all of my bread, and I just hope that I'm gonna be able to get this thing in there, because yeah, I don't know if you guys remembered, but last time when I tried to go in there, it was horrible. It was so difficult getting in there, but I'll make sure I get in there. And there we go. I sold some of it off. I'm gonna see if we can back this up a little bit more, and there we can sell all of it. We got 130,000 the first time, and then 78,000 now. What is that in total? A little bit over 200,000, I'd say, for that bread. Well, that's seems like a pretty good deal, but the limiting factor right now is really the bread factories. So yeah, I'm gonna see if we can make even more until next year, when we're gonna sell off all of that again. Because yeah, of course, we're gonna be getting more and more bread out now that we finally have enough factories for our grain production. So yeah, I'm gonna fertilize up this field, and then I guess I'll get back to you at the next time we sell something, or the next harvest, or something like that. So a quick update, I actually went ahead and bought another biogas plant, because I thought, why not? I mean, I have so much money now, why not just place one more in here? I mean, we had the space. I didn't really need this space for like storing anything. I'm just driving over from the barn over to here and delivering the slurry and stuff. And I noticed something, and I'm just gonna go in and like double check this. If we go into here, we can see that this is filled with slurry. This is maxed out capacity wise, and that is, let's round it off to 16,000. Say that when this is full, it can hold 16,000 liters. And I was complaining about that storage, that was very little. I thought that was very little, at least. And then I went into here. This one can store so much more, and that makes me believe that it could probably store a lot more silage as well. And that begs the question, should I just sell this one and just not have that one and just have this one instead? Because I mean, it holds so much more, and it's gonna therefore produce just so much more for us. It just feels weird that the one on the map wouldn't hold as much. So I'm gonna be riding back and forth a little bit and filling this thing up with our slurry, so we can be making some money over here as well. Okay, so I also just picked up this little tanker thingy here that's apparently gonna hold the digestate. Yes, the digestate. I wonder where I filled that up though. I think maybe it's over here. I guess you can use this as fertilizer. It seems that way. At least I'm gonna be able to spray it on my fields. And I mean, I have not a ton of it, but I have a bit of it. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try and use that to fertilize. And I mean, then we're gonna save some money, because then we can just use this instead of using normal fertilizer. It is harvest time. Finally, we're here again. It's time for harvesting all of our wheat. Well, of course, we're gonna start the harvester first. I think I'm gonna go 2 headlands, because as we saw last time, the seeder actually got stuck a bunch of times. So I'm gonna change this, and I'm gonna do 2 headlands instead of 1, just so we get a little bit more space on the edges, so we can start off our cultivator and our seeder well, before the harvest is totally done, so we don't mess anything up and miss a whole bunch of stuff. And of course I need to unfold it. I always forget that. Usually have these unfolded from the beginning. Maybe that's a bad thing, I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna set this up, and then we're gonna set up the mower for the grass as well, so we can get that going. And then we're gonna be making some more hay, so our cows can keep on producing. But yeah, I'm gonna go over and start the mowing, so we can get some more hay, at least for our cows. So I was testing out this little thing here with the digestate and using that as our fertilizer instead. But dang, I don't think I'm gonna be using this actually, just because it is draining so fast. I haven't even gone, I mean I didn't even start at the like end of this row. I haven't even gone the whole row and we're almost out. It just drains so quickly, and I know I'm not gonna have enough for even like half this field. And also, as you can see, we're going like 8 kilometers an hour. It is not going fast. It is going very, very slow. So yeah, sadly enough, I don't think we're actually gonna be using this. By the way, I don't even know if I told you guys that I, well, seeded up all of this and rolled and everything, because it was so late in the evening. And I had to just get everything done and then go to bed. So now it's actually the next day. It does take some time making these videos. Oh yeah, as you can see over here, by the way, we have been getting a whole bunch of bread. We are making like just enough flour for all of this. And I think the wheat is gonna, it is gonna hold up. So maybe we can make this even more efficient by making more flour. I don't know. But yeah, this time we're gonna have so much bread to sell this time. So we're really gonna make some money this time. I'm gonna fertilize up this field, and then I'm gonna pick up all of those bread pallets. And then of course I am also gonna need to, well, not just drive things into my field. Just pop that back there. I also still have some hay bales that I haven't picked up because like I said, I just went to bed instead of picking all of that up. So I gotta do that as well. But we have our hay now. In a couple of days, I think I'm gonna mow it again, and we're gonna make some silage, because I think we're gonna need some more silage pretty soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so we've now skipped a couple of days, and of course I was like, oh my god, my cows weren't producing anything, they must be out of food. So I just stacked up a bunch here, filled it all up, but it was the mineral feed, which I had forgotten to like fill this thing up for the longest time. I think it takes about 50,000 liters or something like that. I gotta remember to fill this up more often. But yeah, now we have like a ton of it again. And yeah, I have set up my mower to start go over there and mow all my grass. We're gonna make some more silage now, because of course we need silage. So yeah, I did go a couple of days there without actually producing anything for them. So yeah, I'm just gonna make up a whole bunch of bales, and yeah, then I'll get back to you. Alright, so now it is time to finally sell off the bread again, and we have so much more bread this time. I'm gonna just pick up the last couple of pallets we have here, then we're gonna go past all of our pallets that we have stacked up over here, and I have attached both of my trailers because I seriously think I'm gonna need them. Because yeah, this front one only holds 32, and saying that it only holds 32 feels weird, because 32 is a lot of pallets. But yeah, as we can see, that is now nearly filled up already. And yeah, there we go. Now it's filled up. 32 out of 32 got filled. And then we can take the back one, set that to auto load, and just see, are we actually gonna be able to get around here? I hope so. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's fine. Although, yeah, we're gonna have to go around a second time, because yeah, backing up with this thing is, I'm not gonna say impossible, but with the amount of axles we have, it is just so dang difficult. And I did find another place, a warehouse, that we could sell bread to. I'm just hoping they're gonna take all of our bread. If not, then fine, I guess. Then we'll have to go somewhere else. But it seemed like it was gonna be easier going there than going anywhere else and selling it. Yeah, 32 plus 44, that equals 76? 86? Wait, is it 76 or 86? No, 76, yeah. So we got 76 pallets, or 76. Oh yeah, it says it right down there in the corner. I didn't even have to do math. But yeah, 76,000 liters of bread sells at about 4,000 liters, or $4,000 per liter, I think it was, or something like that. So I think we're probably gonna make a good amount of money out of this. Okay, so after a lot of driving back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and taking off trailers, putting on trailers again and stuff like that, didn't take as long as I thought it would, but it did take some time. And we still do have a bit of bread left that we can sell. And we got a total of, what did it say, 342,000 from selling that bread. And I gotta say, I'm a bit disappointed. Because that's not as much as I thought we were gonna get. I thought we were gonna get a whole lot more from all of this bread. Basically, it feels like we're not making as much money as if we were only gonna make soybeans and harvest those and sell them by the train. I mean, that's just a whole lot easier, and it would probably yield us more money. Or maybe not, I don't know. Because this is not as big of a field as the one we had on the outside, and that made us a lot of money, of course. But we're gonna sell off the rest of the bread, although I think I'm not gonna do it with this truck. I'm actually gonna do it with my small truck. I might have to drive 2 times back and forth, but it's gonna be so much easier backing in with this thing. Okay, we don't have that many more pallets. I think I can fit the rest on the bed of the truck, actually. I can just throw them in here and strap them down. Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah, that's totally fine. That's gonna work perfectly. So now we could actually get all of them, and we don't have to go 2 times around. It does seem very unstable, but yeah, I went ahead and drove over here now so we can sell it at this place instead, and apparently I need to be a lot further to the left there. But yeah, backing up with this trailer is just so much easier. But yeah, it seems to be like lagging out a little bit. It is like twisting and turning in weird ways. Now we're selling everything off. Let's see how much we actually get for all of this. 67,000, and for the rest there, we got another 9,000. So 67 plus 9, whatever that is. So 76,000 for that last load, plus our previous 300 something. We can probably see in here, yeah. So we got 421,000 for all of that, which is, I mean, not bad, but it could have been better. But now we know bread might not be worth it, actually. But it's fun to try new stuff, we all know that. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and sell off, well, at least as much milk as we can sell off right now, and see how much money we get out of that. Hopefully we're gonna be able to sell more milk than last time. We couldn't sell all of it. And to be fair, this time we do have a lot less milk, I think. Because of course I forgot the mineral feed, so my cows were without food for a little bit, and yeah, that kind of stopped all production. We're gonna see now how much we actually get for our milk, and it seems like we're gonna get pretty good amount at least. Okay, we got almost 150,000 for that. And I think I'm gonna go and see if I can sell off the rest of the milk somewhere else here. Oh, there was the gate. Okay. I gotta back up then. But yeah, I did find this bakery here, or dairy place. I can't remember. Or was it a cakery? I think it was called. I don't know. It's a place where we can sell milk, it seems like. So we could sell a little bit there. Maybe we can sell some here. I don't know. We can try. No, they don't accept milk. So yeah, we weren't able to like sell off all of our milk. I could probably do it if I just drove around to a whole bunch of places, but I ain't got the time for that. And this brings me to the sad ending of this episode, which is actually gonna be the sad ending for the series, at least for now. I do believe I'm gonna go back to this map and play on it again in the future. But right now, I feel like we've gotten so much done. We have the whole series have taken such a twist and gone into being something totally different. So I just think it is a good place for me to kind of end this series. Like I said, for now at least. I might start another series on Farming Simulator, but I am gonna start another series with some other games. So I'm still gonna be uploading videos, but I'm not gonna make that many more videos, at least not as I've been doing the last couple of weeks with this series. So yeah, we're gonna leave it off right here, and just to like recap everything that has been done on this farm. We started off, of course, on the outside of the walls on the frontier with our gigantic field where we made soybeans, or actually we started off with cotton. I kind of forgot about the cotton that we made. But yeah, we started off with cotton. That wasn't as lucrative as I would have wanted to, so we went to soybeans, which has always been tried and true to me. I've always liked making soybeans. And then in a little bit of a twist, we bought this place that has now become like my new home. And we got some cows. I've learned how to take care of cows, which was totally new to me. I've learned all of this stuff about like making silage and making hay bales and all of that jazz, and that grass and hay are different. And of course we made this little like factory town thingy where we have a whole bunch of bread factories or bakeries that are making bread, and our grain mills and all of this stuff. Yeah, it's really been a fun ride doing all of this and learning so much stuff with this series. I've really learned a lot, and I want to thank all the people that have watched and commented so far and helped me along the way. And special thanks to Roland, who actually commented and said that I needed to fill my robot auto feeder thingy with mineral feed, because yeah, I totally forgot about that thing. And yeah, it's been fun. But I guess this is it for now, and I guess I'll see you guys in another series of Farming Simulator or another series of another game. But I will be back. I will definitely be back with this game, and I'm thinking I'm gonna probably start a new map where we're gonna be making, where we're basically gonna be starting from scratch with nothing, and we're gonna do some forestry, of course, cutting down some trees, getting things going, and then making a field and stuff like that. I think that would be really fun, kind of like a survival challenge. I've watched a lot of videos of people doing that, and it seems real fun. So that might be an idea for the future. But if you guys have any other ideas, please drop it in the comments, and I will read them, I promise. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.